Make sure to check out our sponsor, Cell Phone Buyers Recyclers. They want to buy your cell phone old, broken, or you're just trying to get rid of it. You can contact them right at the number on the screen, text or call. Also, their social media and website is in the description if that's more convenient. If you share their social media accounts on social media, get a chance to win an iPhone. Go check them out. All right, man. The Drug and Bait podcast had Matt Barnes on. I'll link that source in the description, the source link. And they are a Yahoo Sports affiliate. And Matt Barnes said there are players on the Lakers and there's players on the Clippers who don't want to finish the season, that want to work on building that bridge from the black community back to the rest of America, white America, Korean America, especially in LA, Chinese America, Arab America, and they kind of want to build that bridge and don't want to finish the season. Let's talk about it. Hit that subscribe button, bell icon button, share the video. Don't forget to check out our NBA playlist, NBA Talk, and then our live stream playlist, NBA 101. We did a good NBA 101 this Saturday, man, where we talked about, who should be favored to win the championship and who was better, AD and Giannis. It's Anthony Davis, by the way, if you didn't know. But yeah, he cited those teams in particular, saying some players around the league told him that they don't want to finish the league and they'd rather work on, building that social bridge back to the rest of the world, the rest of America, to black people. And he said there are some players that want to get back out there and do want to play. Okay, but he said there are some that don't want to do it. So it really depends, because if it's the Patrick Beverleys or the Rondos of the world, no disrespect to them, who fuck cares what you think as far as the grand scheme of things. But if it's Kawhi, Paul, Anthony Davis, LeBron James saying these things, then, that holds some weight. But they already voted to go to 22-team format, the 8 regular season games, and then the playoffs all the way to October 12th. The draft is October 15th. The lottery is August 25th. And they are saying that they might try to start a new season December 1st, which I don't think that's realistic. But, it's serious, man. It's very, very serious what's going on. With the tensions. Stuff like this just doesn't pick up and go away. It doesn't float in the air and just, evaporates or disappears in the atmosphere. This is here to stay. And what you got to understand is a lot of these players' kids are preparing to go back to school. And I guarantee you, a lot of these players' kids don't go to inner city schools. They go in schools where it's a melting pot of different, colors and all of that. And what you got to understand, tensions are high. And what you got to understand, nobody is born racist. Okay? Nobody is born racist. It is a learned ability, and a lot of parents, teach their kids to be racist. And I don't think it's just self-conscious where they just picking it up watching their parents. I believe they directly are telling their kids, these things, and that's why they feel that type of way, So with the things that's going on, how can you hoop? Knowing that, you leave your wife at home, anything can happen. Your brother out there, he can get stopped in your car or the car you bought him, and he can lose his life, So a lot of people, they want to rebuild that bridge, especially in LA. That's very, very, that's a very, very touchy situation, because they got a lot of brown and black issues, let alone white and black issues in LA, and the blacks and the Koreans, So I think a lot of people want to be home and protect their family and try to rebuild their communities, and they see how the communities they play in, how deep it truly is, man. But all the fans care about is seeing basketball. You know what I'm saying? That's it. Most fans don't care about the well-being. They don't think about the consequences and repercussions of all of this going down. A lot of people just think this water under the bridge. A lot of black people sitting here probably watch my videos, and they don't understand what I'm saying when I say, what if a player get the coronavirus? You know what I'm saying? Or, what if you get stopped by the police? What if it was you or your brother was George Floyd? And a lot of people walk around here thinking, black people and black women thinking it can't happen. They laughing, they kikiing, they twerking, they still going to, kickbacks and parties at people's houses, and they think it can't happen to them. And they roll around with no license, no insurance, no registration, no nothing. And it can happen to you. The coronavirus you can get the coronavirus. You can be a part of police brutality. You can lose your life at the hands of police. You can lose your life at the hands of a racist. You know what I'm saying? And a lot of people just think it can't happen. So if these players want to rebuild the community and they don't want to play, then it's going to take an abundance or a whole bunch of players to stand behind them. Because money is more important than any black life or any life on this planet. They not stopping the show for one life. Not one life. They're not stopping the show. If one player get the coronavirus, they're going to get him out that NBA bubble and they're going to send him on the sideline. You know what I'm saying? It took a string of three or four lives to be destroyed to get to this point. It took Ahmaud Arbery, Breonna Taylor, Drayshawn Reed, and it took George Floyd to be the tipping point. So, you know, it'd be interesting to see, you know, if they galvanize and more people, you know, step up and say they want to, you know, build their community. But they say they lost $500 million. They're going to make them players play, or they're going to threaten to recoup their money again. So that is what it is. Let me know what you guys think. I'll link that Matt Barnes clip in the description. It'll be a tweet link in the source link in the description, excuse me. Don't forget me on Facebook, Instagram, and Twitter. You can reach out if you got business, question, inquiry, sponsorship, video requests, or just want to chop it up. Twitter's the fastest way, then Instagram, then Facebook. Want to make a donation, Cash App, PayPal, description. Best way to donate is share the video. One time for the one time. Goodfellas Sports TV. Share the video. And don't forget, check out the channel out if you like anything about Detroit, Motor City Sports Talk. Right here on YouTube. We gone.